Hey, buddy. How you doing? Here, I'll show you my other cat. Mr. Do. Oh. This is my 600-pound orange Tom. Yeah, Mr. Do. Yeah, yeah. Been a good buddy. Yeah, yeah. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's got arthritis now, so plus he doesn't really like to be picked up. But he sure likes to hog the bed at night. Holy crap. Anyways, this is a tip for all you people shipping out of Canada, okay? So people in the States who get very, 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 very cheap postage. It's ridiculous how cheap your guys' postage is compared to ours. Holy crap. You seen my Canada Post sucks type thing. Oh man. Okay, anyways, I won't go there. Anyways, you guys in the States with your really cheap postage, you can't watch anymore, okay? This is just for the Canadians, okay? So, for packing material, okay, rather than, you know, the peanuts and stuff, you go to the the bulk section of the supermarket, and you can usually buy popcorn, you know, at, pretty cheap, you know, and lots of times they'll have it on sale, you know, like once a month or once every week they'll have one of the bulk things on sale type thing. I've got it for really cheap, and when it's really cheap I go and I drain the whole friggin' thing, because it's cheaper than buying it in the bag, okay? Then you go down to the thrift store like Salmart or, you know, Cost Savers or Penny Pinchers or something like that, hey? And you buy one of the, you know, the hot air popcorn machines, hey? You can usually pick those up for about $5 at a secondhand type store like that, okay? Which is pretty cheap, okay? So you go outside and you plug it in outside, and you just keep filling it up full of this cheap popcorn, okay? And you can make a huge bag of that peanut stuff, okay? Now whereas the foam is, you know, it's kind of bad for the environment. I mean, like, besides garbage men hate it anyways, right? You know, they put the thing in there and the machine kind of crunches it and the bag goes poof, and there's all this friggin' styrofoam all over the neighborhood, and then it gets in everybody. So anyways, at least the popcorn is biodegradable, okay? The birds will eat it and blah blah blah, and contrary to popular belief, they do not blow up, okay? All right, so if you don't like that and you like the foam, not foam, what is it, the bubble wrap, you know, snap, that stuff, okay? That's really expensive, hey? Canada Post, oh my god, they want a lot for their packing. I mean, like, so expensive, okay? So this stuff here, which is what, you know, most stuff comes in when you buy something from, like, you know, Costco or whatever, you know, like it comes wrapped in this kind of stuff. This is floor underlay, okay? So you go up to like Home Depot or Rona or someplace and you buy a roll of foam underlay, okay? It'll cost you about $20 and you'll get, what is it, well, maybe probably 4 feet by 50 feet or 20 feet, it depends, you know. But anyways, 4 feet by 20 feet is a heck of a lot cheaper than any of that bubble stuff that you'll be able to find, okay? And if you're worried, you can always double it, okay? So that's real cheap. And cardboard boxes, okay? If you want free cardboard boxes up the yin yang, go to any place that's, if you want really good, stiff, heavy ones, you go to like a Maytag, you know, type place, or any of the appliance shops that sell, you know, fridges and washing machines and stuff like that, hey? Man, they've got lots of free cardboard. You just say, hey, can I grip some of your cardboard? Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, you do. Come back on Wednesdays or whatever, you know, and free cardboard. I've seen really cool furniture and stuff made out of that cardboard too. So if you want an art project, hey, that's good cardboard. Or you can do a picture on it and then peel back layers and do a three-dimensional picture with the little, yeah, I've seen some really cool stuff. I've got one of those. It's an old sister-in-law did that. I'll put that on there. Not on this one, but. And anyways, you can get cardboard there, or any of the like Bay or stuff like, you know, Sears, you know, Costco, all those places like that have tons of cardboard box. Now usually their cardboard boxes though is that really cheap Chinesey kind of, it's recycled, it's not very good, eh? Okay, so if you want a good box, go there, or just go down to the recycle bins, man. You know, rated recycle bin. feedback on, you know, because you cut out your box that you need and then you put all the scraps back in there, and then the boxes that you get you put in there and stuff, and it's kind of an unspoken communal type thingy that, you know, as long as you're not ignorant about it, you know, they don't mind. I mean, you're not, I mean, yeah, it's theirs, but it's free, you know, like as long as you're feeding it too, it's usually not too bad. And if you ever get asked, you know, it's easier usually to here's some philosophy for you. It's easier to apologize than it is to ask permission. Just don't be ignorant about it. Okay. So, anyways, that's a couple tips for cheap postage to reduce your postage down, eh? And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, that Venture One thing. Yeah, do that, because then when you're sending in Canada, at least it's the same as a Surface Post. Plus you have the tracking and all that kind of stuff. Hey, it doesn't really help. If you want to send anything big, you got to go Greyhound. Greyhound's cheap. Greyhound's pretty goddamn good. You know, station to station is the cheapest, but and this is only in Canada. Hey, station to station is the cheapest, but they will do home delivery for, I think it's an extra $10 or something like that. I'm not too sure. It depends on what you're sending, hey? But I've sent some pretty big things using the Greyhound. Now, this is the bad thing about Greyhound is you have to phone the person or email them and say, hey, did you get that? You know, it should be there now, you know, type thing. Because lots of times they don't send notices, you know, so it's up to the other person to get a hold of their bus station and see whether or not the friggin' package is there, which, geez. And sometimes you can pay for the extra to deliver it and then they don't anyways, hey, so anyways, keep in touch with your customer and make sure that they've got the package or whatever if you're sending a Greyhound, but at least you can send big stuff. Canada Post, oh man, well, you've seen my rants. Okay. What was the other thing I was going to say about postage?